Hello, this is Regit 505. Okay, so what I got here today, I want to show you if those dent puller really work. This is the glue they call paintless dent repair, and what it does usually is it's like just a hot glue. You glue on a surface and you have those tabs and you just pull the dent. I got this Triumph on an auction. It's a bad dent. Usually I will just scrape the paint, weld the piece to it and pull it, but I decided to start pull those by hand. So let me show you guys. Those are already glued and I showed you the process. I just want to show it to people around how this thing works. So you just have to set out the mount, the bridge that come with it, and you got this butterfly knot over here, and now you set up by the right angle those two supports, so they're gonna push back, and then you turn, and what will happen is this will keep it straight on the point, and when you pull this supposedly will pull the dent out. Now if the dent is too deep, it will not gonna pull it out. You're gonna have to repeat it a couple times. Now as you tight, it gets stronger and stronger, and listen to this. When you hear the pick, it means that it's pulled out. And then what happened here now, it's pulled out, and then we have this super dirty area. We're going to deal with this in a second, and I already pulled another one, so I'm just going to run over right away to it and work on this as well. And when we're done with this, I'm going to show you how I did and why. And let's set this thing this way. So if you want to know if it's really work, it is work better on a thinner metal, not really designed for motorcycle gasting, but with a lot of patience, it is doable. Let's listen to the click. That's it, it's popped but did not release. So you did pull it a little bit. Now, a lot of you guys don't know what when you pull it out, you pull the dent, you start pulling the dent, you have this big mess staying on your vehicle. If it's a car, truck, Jeep, whatever you're gonna have. So there is a very easy way to get rid of the hot glue. And what you need is a small bottle, and you're gonna put inside 100% alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, but this is in a high percentage. And what you do, you just squirt on it a little bit. Let it soak for a second. After it soaks, start peeling it off. If it's kind of being very stubborn, just give it a minute. Let it soak into it. It will just peel itself out. At the same time, what you want to do is clean your tools, because dirty tool will not going to work at all. So I got this tool and I got the one over here. I'm gonna spray them and set them aside for a second. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go back here. Pretty stubborn, but look at this, start coming out. You do not want to use a razor blade because you're gonna ruin the paint. The idea of this is to use the hot glue so you don't need to destroy the paint. So let's see, now I can just pull it out gently. It's need a little bit more. I'm just gonna spray and let it go through. The hot glue, when it adheres, it actually creates like a kind of a layer of nylon, so don't try to pull it at one shot. I just put a couple squirt on it, let it soak in, and then it will get out pretty nice and clean. And this is real quick. Because I started earlier, I'm gonna show how to glue it and everything. This is just a quick video. I'm not gonna edit the video or anything, so you guys can actually see real time what's going on with it, what will happen to you when you do that at home. Okay, so now what we got here, if we clean it, you can see that there's two nasty dents here. They were much deeper earlier. Before I thought about doing the video, this thing was very deep in. What happened, this thing hit over there, the dent left by the bars and the shifter. So what I'm gonna do right now, after it's cleaned up, I'm gonna create another layer on top of it and show you what's going on and how it's gonna stick. Now, so what you need for this is a special dent remover glue. We're just gonna put a little bit on this. This is a little bit dirty right now, and I'm just gonna stuck it over there, and I put a lot of pressure on it. The pressure is pretty important because you want to have as less glue as possible on your tool. Less glue as possible will pull the dent stronger. Now, there is a concave tool and then there is a flat one. This one's still dirty. I will remove it. Okay, now make sure it's dry. If it has some rubbing alcohol, just wipe it off. If not, it's not gonna work. Okay, now here we have a concave dent, but this is straight. So what you want to do is put some material on it and push it and press it in as strong as you can. Now you're gonna have to hold it for a couple seconds, and then that's it, it's ready. Now we just have to let it rest. Now there is different systems on the market. The other one is this, with those stupid things that actually absolutely don't work. Do not waste your money buying this thing from Amazon. It don't work, it's garbage. This thing is something that you can even actually get in Harbor Freight. I think work for what you're going to do at home, work better than anything else. Okay, this is still drying, so I'm gonna cut a video here and come back in a second when it's ready, so I'm not delaying everybody's time.